We all know that school sucks. It steals creativity, it enforces obedience, and on top of all of that, it's not even good at teaching you anything. What the fuck? But before we tackle all of those problems, we need to go back to the origins, aka 1774, which is the date of the creation of the classic European school system. Just for reference, that was 1 year before the flushable toilet was invented by a guy called Alexander Cumming. You cannot make this shit up. The crazy part about this, the entire world changed fundamentally. Yet the school system stayed the same for almost 300 years. So let's just tackle each problem separately. First problem. Fuck this word. I've been at school for over 10 years and I still feel like I know nothing about the world. So something I would immediately implement is some general life knowledge type of thing, where it goes from getting bus tickets all the way to paying your taxes. Another one that I think is really important is the history of the internet. As the internet is becoming more and more important in our day-to-day lives, I think it is a bad choice to not teach children how to actually use it. It doesn't even need to be its own thing. It can be like a 1-week course type of thing, like sex ed, for example. But just adding more subject isn't gonna fix it. We need to cut back on those that we don't really need anymore. I'm talking French, a big part of biology, fucking Latin, you know, the fucking dead language, the 6 feet under language, which hasn't been spoken in thousands of years. The fucking dead language in just general schools, it's not useful information for 99% of us. So why even bother? Next problem, they're taking away our freedom. How about, as an example, we let students who have an average grade. Oh my god, I don't fucking care anymore. This one video has taken up multiple weeks. It's been over a month since the last upload. All because I have no idea what to put in the background of all of these recordings. I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm so close to just face revealing right here, right now. Just to have a recording of myself talking, because it would make my job so much fucking easier. It's... You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm still gonna play the rest of the video, because as always, I have some world-changing ideas. But, dude, I'm just gonna put a bunch of pictures of cats over them. I actually don't even care. 99% of you guys probably won't even make it to this point, to the point of this video, so it really doesn't matter. Anyways, I guess thanks for watching up until now. My descent into madness has officially begun. Grade of 1.5. Give them the chance to choose one subject which they don't want or need. That subject will essentially be deactivated. They're still gonna have to attend to the classes and still be present, but at the end of the year, that one grade is not gonna affect anything. Why do I think this is necessary? Well, let me just give you an example. Let's say we have the best doctor who has ever lived, right? Guy's a fucking genius. He could cure any illness or any disease known to man in a matter of minutes, okay? The guy's a fucking genius, a saint, an angel on earth, right? But he sucks at math. No one can explain it. He's just bad at it. He doesn't know what 1 + 1 is. It's crazy. And just because of that, he cannot finish school. Of course, this is all very exaggerated, but you get my point. Another change to the grades, which I would have really appreciated back when I was in school, was make the grades more of a spectrum, if that makes sense. And in addition to that, the students should be updated on their current grades at the end of every month. This would make it much easier to track progress, which, as we all know, tends to motivate people to push themselves further. But also, and hear me out, a leaderboard. Okay. Let me cook here. It's very simple. Every class is a group, and the better the grades of every student in that class is, the more points you give that group. And then there will be like this public leaderboard, which has like the top few classes on there. But I don't think that the points of each individual student should be public, since that could very easily just lead into bullying. This helps students deal with competition while still establishing some kind of team building. Also, it would be kind of fun. Okay, it would just make school a less miserable place, I think. But all of these suggestions just aren't really enough. We need to change school fundamentally. Okay, let me start off with a question to you. What do you think is the average age of a teacher? Maybe it's like fucking 28. Maybe it's 30. Maybe like 33 or something. It's 42. 42. The younger generation has nothing in common with 42-year-olds, which now it just makes sense that certain teachers don't understand students. And I know this is a very hard problem to fix, so I don't really have a solution. I'm just pointing out a problem. And now the next fundamental problem, the study to break time ratio. In many European schools, it is around 50 minutes of studying and 5 minutes of break. Due to a quick Google search, I learned that the most effective study to break ratio is around 30 minutes of studying and 10 to 15 minutes of break. But you know what? I'm willing to meet in the middle. How about we make 45-minute lessons with a 15-minute break? And if you think that this is ridiculous and would never work, please take a look at Switzerland. The average school there has the exact same times. And guess what? It is one of the best educated countries in the world. But at the end of the day, this is nothing but personal opinions. And I'd love to hear your stance on the subject, so please share it in the comments. I'm like actually interested in what you guys are thinking. But yeah, no, I guess until next time. Bye.